number one no-no in any house is ghosts. My oldest daughter and my son have both been had experiences with spirits that I am not comfortable with, and we actually had a medium come into our current home and from afar actually, but clean the house, not with chemicals, but with, sage and prayers, and to get these spirits out. So that's something I've built into my budget already. I am already planning to have my medium come in and make sure that our house that we choose is spirit-free.
The daughter who was behind the camera
Don't
had most of the ghost experiences. So if you want to talk to me,
Okay. No more interruptions, videoer.
hey, I'm important.
Okay. So the bungalow type is what I was looking for. However, in Manhattan, as Veronica lived in Manhattan as well, it's very hard to find the kind of neighborhood that I'm looking for. So not only do I not put up with ghosts, you might call me a ghostbuster.
That's a very loose term.
I also will not put up with a neighborhood that does not have kids running around it. I want my kids to grow up in a neighborhood that's kid-friendly, that is
Safe and kid-friendly.
Yep, safe and kid-friendly. And the bungalow types in Manhattan do exist. However, the neighborhoods that they exist in are not necessarily the kind that I want my kids to grow up in. There's, because it's a college town, you can have, a keg stand happen next door. I thought my kids probably were a little bit too young to learn how to do that, so I decided that the next best thing that I could afford in my budget would be a split level. And to kind of start out with my budget, actually, that's going backwards on what I was trying to say, but so non-negotiable ghosts, kid-friendly neighborhood, a basement. We do live in Kansas, which is Tornado Alley, and I'm not comfortable with having a house that doesn't have a basement, and I like it to be finished.
However, Johnny sometimes has this perfect expectation that she wants, so I had to be her voice of reason and remind her that not everything is perfect right away. So some of those non-negotiables, like the basement, I encouraged that it didn't have to be finished, because you can always finish a basement, and we always had an unfinished basement growing up, and it was really fun. So something like that is, easily fixed. She's going to talk about other things that are also easily fixed that pretty much I kind of just reminded her to not worry about.
And I just kind of told her to shut up because I want what I want. No. So then the basement, and then I also, non-negotiable fourth thing was I wanted all 3 of the bedrooms to be on the same floor, on the same level. For my reasoning is because I'm petrified of a fire happening and not being able to get the kids out. So
I think it's more practical. I have 2 kids as well, and I would want all of my kids on the same level, just for practicality reasons too. So most of those things I'm agreeing with her on, but we do still have some things that we are not always in accordance with, I guess.
But that's okay. Okay, go ahead and